This morning, Dave and I have came back down to our hometown down in Albany, and we're going to spend the next day cruising around, just exploring the place, getting back to basics, and we're going to start off with some squidding. Going to try and get us a nice feed of squid this morning, see how we go. Swells up a bit, so the water's a little bit dirty, so it might be a little bit hard, but we've got a pretty decent plan. We're going to go try and do some squid, do some bream in the rivers a little bit later, and then we might even try and get some salmon this afternoon. So we'll give it a go, have an explore around town and see what we can find in the place that we call home. You got one, Davey?
Yeah.
Woo!
This was full crack.
Alright, man, it's a squid. That's more little baits. That's tiny. Gave it a bit of a go this morning. Got a couple of tiny little squid which we'll use for baits later on tonight, I think. But no big ones. It's pretty surgy and stirred up, so we're gonna go try some other spots for some squid, but I don't think we'll see too many today. And after that, go get some breakfast and then head to our next spot. And maybe, I think that's gonna be chasing some bream on the flats. So we'll just gotta wait for the tide to pick up a bit and then we'll go give that a go. So, part one of exploring home complete. Let's go continue and see what else we can find. Oh my god, that is cold. It's proper cold. Okay, we have changed from the squid and we're currently walking around in some freezing cold water. We've got Dave and Sandy with us. We're gonna go wade over the flats that way somewhere and try and get some bream. I'm pretty certain that I'm gonna be wet up to my waist and this is gonna suck and it's gonna be a silly idea, but hey, we're here now. All right, let's go try and find a bream. Hopefully a big one to make this freezing cold water worth it, because I'm not the biggest fan of bream, but hey, we're doing things around town and bream is one of them, so let's give it a go. Dave's on. That one looks a bit better.
Go legal, or maybe legal in Queensland.
Ah, little one.
Well,
one bream.
a little bream.
Oh.
If I crunch on the back of Bream.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see that jump?
What? Whoa. That jumped.
It jumped out the water like...
Launch, like full on launch.
Yeah, you saw it?
Yeah, I saw it. Oh, Dave, you got a micro.
Yeah, mine was about that. It's not bad for a first year of a business. Nah, well,
Oh! I went to lift that out of the water and a bream tried to have a go at it.
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
What's that?
Salmon.
Ew. Like an actual salmon.
Yep. David.
Why'd you look at salmon, mate? This is on 4 pound too.
Oh.
Like 2-3 kilo salmon, is it?
Yeah.
And I'm on 4 pounds, so I can't really fucking tell it what to do. There it is.
He not happy.
This is not the intended species.
I'm gonna come fish this side of you.
It's a 40.
Yeah.
It's definitely a 40.
Yeah, 40 centimeter fish. Woo! That was the goal.
I'd rather take bronze and gold than green and slimy.
Nah, it's good, Dave. It's good.
Might give you guys a chance to catch something while I'm hooked up. Oh, wow.
Oh, listen to him. He's caught a couple of rats and he thinks he's Bream God.
It sounded pretty solid when it jumped, but...
Oh, yeah. Maybe it's a mulloway.
Nah, it's not a mulloway. Definitely a salmon. It had that like big... Or it might be just a big bream. I don't know whether you saw it or not, but can I have your...
No, it's a mulloway.
No, it's not. It's a bream. It's a 40.
Is that a bream?
Yeah, it's a bream.
What?
Did you not see it when it jumped?
No, I thought it was a salmon. I legit thought it was a salmon. I seen it jump and I was like, that's big. That's too big.
Can you net it for me?
Yeah, of course. No, that's not a 40.
It's definitely a 40.
That's a bit bigger than a... That's a bit bigger than a 40, David. Oh. Holy crap.
And you called it for a salmon.
I thought it was a salmon, legitimately.
The way it landed sounded like a salmon.
It sounded and looked like a salmon.
It's pretty thick. look at the belly on it.
Dude, that's a big bream. Fish. That is a big bream. Oh, you foul hooked it so it doesn't count.
Oh, righto. The hook's probably pulled as it started jumping.
Yeah.
On the bait junkie too.
David, that is a monster.
Yeah, it goes alright. Little hometown flats, mate. Yeah.
That's solid. How big do you reckon that is?
Look, I'd call it for a 42, maybe. It's pretty. Look at his belly, the big fat belly. That is a horse. Tail's up too.
It's an old bream. He's got his bottom lips all ripped there. I reckon he's been caught a few times.
Yeah.
That is a ridiculously big bream for the flats. You want to hold your rod?
Yeah, man.
All right.
We'll get this guy back.
That's a big blue lipper. It's ready to go.
He's got a lot of go in him.
You're going the wrong way, buddy. No. That is a fat bream.
He's so prawn trying.
Off he goes. Come on. Back out to deeper water. There we go. Off she goes.
That's sick.
Well done, Dave.
Liking these little bait junkies.
Oh man. Woo.
That is a cool little lure.
The 2.5-inch minnow.
I think it's muddy prawn. I can't remember the name of the colour. I think it's muddy
We'll
prawn.
double check the colour, but I'll put a link to the lure and the one used in the description below. That is a wicked fish on the bait junkie. Awesome, man. Let's see if we can get another one. I had one hit my lure just there. Oh no, it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, that's all right. It's pretty good actually.
Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it, buddy.
Everyone's catching fish but me today.
Well, the bait junkie victim.
Sandy's got one on the bait junkie grub this time.
Same colour as me.
Same colour as Dave's monster.
His first cast of the bait junkie grub too.
First cast after throwing a vibe around all day. First cast and pulls a better one. That is not a bad bream at all. On the bait junkie grub. Nice work, Sandy.
they must work.
Yeah, obviously. I might have to change over. I'm trying not to. I'm persisting with the hard body. Might have to change. Sweet, man. Let's get that one back. Off he goes.
Oh. Straight into my leg.
On the rocks this morning, we're gonna give a go trying to catch some salmon. We've over there's the beach all the way along there. We've driven along the beach, didn't see any schools of salmon or anything like that. So where we are at the moment, it's a nice little section of rocks where the fish come past. It's just one of those areas where they pass by. Don't like fishing off the rocks for salmon if I can help it, but as you can see here, it's really calm. No chance of falling in or getting washed off the rocks here. The swell's protected and comes from behind a couple of headlands, so there's no waves coming into this way, so it's pretty safe to fish off the rocks. Pretty common sort of spot. A couple of guys behind us are getting a few fish. A couple of guys up there got some a bit earlier, so we'll spend a bit of time, cast around, try and get some salmon. Hopefully we get a few. And Sandy's got something pretty decent on his casting a metal. Was that down deeper?
Yeah, I just let it sunk. I think it's a bonito.
I reckon tuna, dude. There's real violent head shakes. Real all over the place. I reckon you got a tuna. We'll try and do it here. I'll get down. How heavy's your leader? How heavy's your leader? Okay. Looks like a bluefin. Oh. That's a big bonnie. Big bonito. Whoop, hook's out. Yep. Big bonito. One of the things we were looking for. Woo. Big bonito. That's a pretty big one too.
Yeah. Don't
see many of them lately, but a few years ago we saw heaps of them.
Yeah, it's been a few years since we've seen decent ones. Look at the teeth on him. He opens his mouth up again.
Aggressive little fish.
You don't want to get your fingers in there. Actually, relative to the dogtooth tuna. Well, actually, a dogtooth tuna is technically a species of bonito. So,
that's wicked. All right.
Pretty cool fish.
We can let this one go, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
we'll let him go. All right, we've got somewhere.
Torpedo him off of here. And off you go, buddy.
Oh, bit of a flop. There he is.
Goes.
He's out of here.
Larry.
All right. Wicked, man.
Yeah.
Let's try and get some more.
Yeah.
We just let Sandy's fish go. Dave's got one too. I don't think that's a bonito. That's more salmon looking, isn't it? Yeah, it looks a bit slower. Oh. I'll help you land him. How heavy's your leader? Salmon!
I think it's 60 or 80.
Oh, okay, that's all right. So just so I can grab the leader and lift.
Yeah, you can definitely grab the leader.
Oh, big salmon.
Is it a salmon?
Yeah, I've seen it jump and shake its head. Big wide head on it.
It keeps trying to go deep. It's a bit weird.
Yeah, I would have thought it had more tail kicks than it does if it was a bonito.
It's not a salmon tail. It didn't look like a salmon tail.
I'm pretty sure it is, eh? I've seen it jump. It's got to be a salmon.
It has to be.
It's just got too much energy.
Feel like salmon.
Oh, Sandy!
Oh no,
Oh! Whoop! Big salmon!
That is actually a pretty simple.
What's your line?
I'm trying to get it around you.
Yeah, I'm just trying not to snap these hooks. Oh, it started slipping. Alright, we got him.
No wonder it was putting up a bit of a fight, eh?
Yeah. It's a beastie salmon, Dave.
It is so slimy.
Big salmon. On a little stick bait.
Look at the head on it.
It's so fat. Nice work, man.
Little jump rise, doing the damage as usual. Let's get him back.
We'll get the hooks out and get him back. Hold him up, quick photo. That's a beastie.
Yeah.
4 or 5 kilos of salmon.
Good for cat food.
Nah, wicked sports fish. We'll get him back in. All right, let's chuck him back in, Dave. Switch out, that's slippery.
Yeah, it's alright. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Yo. Goodbye, fishy.
Yep, yes. Yep, salmon.
Come on, here. Don't cast over it.
Salmon! Whoa! Oh no! He just got eaten by a shark.
Oh no.
Well, I don't know if he did get eaten, but I just saw a shark. Oh no, shark's trying to eat him. Yeah, there.
Oh no. What is down there? That rock? Yeah, there's a rock straight out.
Was it a seal looking at it? I don't know. There was something trying to eat this. Big salmon. Big salmon coming in. Woo! Good salmon.
Solid fish.
Yeah, smashed the minnow. Got a few fish, so they're pretty quiet, but big Australian salmon. Kawai if you're from New Zealand. Wicked sports fish. Whoa. All right, we'll get the hooks out and get him on his way. Sweet. All right, let this big guy go. Awesome fun. Oh, put him right there. Bit of a belly flop, but he's off. Woo.
Yeah, I saw that. I do love the crack through the guides of the little tail end on the episode.
Oh! Yes!
The little tail end on the episode.
Oh! Yes! Yep.
That's a big salmon.
Big salmon!
You just punched the lure.
Yeah, one had a go at it and missed, and then the next one came through and got it. Okay, I'm under you. Yeah, I'm on a Dartwing, just skipping across the top. Woohoo! He's got a big single in his nose. Oh, don't throw that. Okay, I need to come where you are. Sorry, Dave. Whoop. I nearly broke my rod then. Oh. Don't go that way. This way. There we go. Need a wave. No. A little bit more water. Come on. That one. There we go. Salmon on the Dartwing. We'll get this guy back. Awesome bit of fun watching it explode on the surface to eat my lure. He's earned his freedom. Bed, and off he goes.